In the last video, I talked about how one can go about finding Spotify playlist curators. And I also say that that will be the start of a series of videos that will showcase my process of finding playlist curators up to the point at which they list my songs in their playlists or they deny my pitch. So this is the second video. If you haven't checked out the other one, I've linked it below. Today we are going to be searching for playlists which could potentially work for the song that I want to promote to them. If you want to check out the song, it's a drill song. It's also linked below in the description. It's a Spotify link. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I would appreciate the feedback. So we're going to be using a tool called Playlist Supply, as you can see on the dashboard. There are a couple of videos where I've talked about this on the channel, so you can just type into the search option on the channel to find the different videos about Playlist Supply. As you can see, it has a keyword tab, or rather section, where you need to put in either the genre of music that you're creating, that maybe you want to find playlists for, or artists that are in the genre that you find yourself similar to or you relate with. The next thing here is criteria, where the information will be filtered through the different forms of communication. So here the emails, the playlists that appear will have emails available. If you use Instagram as the criteria, then the playlists that appear down here for these data points will be those that have an Instagram account, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to talk most about this. I'm going to focus on these two at the top because they are the contact details. The contact details options. Follow the channel if you want to find out really how I use these sections at the bottom. There is also social here and Twitter, which can apply, but I'm going to focus on email and Instagram. As said, the song is a drill song. So the first thing I'll do here is type in drill. As you can see, it's an option here, so I'll click that, drill, and then I'll select email, because the playlist curators that I would like to reach out to, I would like to reach out to them through email. So now that that's done, I can decide to click exact search if I want to really narrow my findings down. Sorry. But for now, I'll keep it broad, so I'll just click search. Boom. You can see now the playlists are populating below. We have 10 entries so far. There's definitely more coming, for sure. Now you see that many of them are jumbled up in terms of when they were last modified. Here you can see there's 4 days, 8 days, 4 days, 0 days. 0 days meaning that it was last modified in the last few hours. Then we have 344 days. It has been 344 days since this person added a song or removed a song or made any kind of update to their playlist. These are the playlists to avoid, the ones that aren't updated. They're the type that you reach out to and the owner probably won't even reply to you because they are no longer interested in keeping that playlist fresh. So as you can see, we have more playlists that have populated. We are now at 59 entries. I feel like there are going to be more coming, definitely, because drill is such a popular genre. Yeah. So here, what I can do to ensure that I'm getting the highest quality playlists, I'll click last modified 2 times, and you'll see that it will rearrange the order of the playlists from the playlists that were most recently modified to the ones that were modified a long time ago. Here you can see 383 days. So the most ideal playlist would be these ones. It means that their owners are adding songs more frequently, they're removing songs. These changes were done in the last few hours. That's why it's at 0 days. And of these top 4, you can see that 3 of them have emails that you can reach out to. So here I can keep these. Okay, what I'm looking out for are emails that were recently modified, like I've mentioned. So you decide what the cap is for you. If you want to go up to a month, here you would be stopping at 32 days, right? You would be like, okay, I'm going to be reaching out to playlists that are up to 32 days, that were last modified in the last 32 days, because those are active and those are the ones that will give you the best return on your investment in terms of time and effort, and also money, because this tool costs money to use. It costs $19.99 per month to have access to. Before we move on, I would like to also show you another way that you can really expand your database. Here, what you do is make sure you save these playlists. First of all, save these playlists, and you can do that using one of these four methods. The first is as a CSV, so under CSV format. The second is in Excel format. The third is PDF, and the fourth is you save it to your playlist database. Now, the playlist database is an in-tool feature, so you save it to your playlist database and it's saved on the platform itself. If you want to save them externally, then what you'll do is save them as CSV or Excel or PDF. I don't advise PDF because, as mentioned in a video I released a few weeks back or some weeks back, PDF doesn't give you all the information that Excel and CSV will give you, as provided in these playlists that are offered to you. So I would recommend using CSV or Excel. So my preference is CSV. So I'll click that and save it. And this is what it will look like. Right? So remember the data points: name, followers, tracks, track popularity. So you can adjust this. Last modified, as you can see. And then the owners, you can see that they are public. Any links that any of them will have will be added here. And then the social as well, you see it also gives you that option, so you can try this out whether they'll be on Instagram or on Twitter, but I feel like this is Instagram. You just try it out. And then the emails for each of these playlists is also given here, the description, the URL, and the timestamp. So these are really detailed, in comparison to if you decided to save as a PDF. I could just show you that right now. So look at this, it's cut off at social. So this is the only information you have. You don't even have the emails when you decide to save as a PDF. And that's one thing that I don't like about the platform. But I guess because they offer us different options, it's okay that that happens. Okay. So back to this, another way that you can expand how many playlists you have access to, and therefore how many emails you'll have access to, you can clear this. Make sure that you've saved. Remember to save these playlists, mostly if you found some that you like. So you clear this, and then if you're producing maybe drill music, if what you put out is drill music, you can come and literally search drill artists, and then you take a look at the artists that are in that particular genre. Probably pick some of your favorite, maybe some that people have told you sound like, or you feel like you sound like, and those are artists that you come and type in here as a keyword. So here we're going to use Pop Smoke, RIP, and see what it brings us. Pop Smoke, and then the criteria is email, and then we search, and it has started to populate. So these are some of the options. Remember to double click this last modified option in order to get emails that are, or rather find playlists that are active, which is very important when reaching out to playlists. So here you can see we have 18 entries. Remember to give them time to load. For the sake of this video, so that it's not so long, I may not let them load completely, but you can see here it's continuing to bring more entries, 35, 39. So it's going into the 50s as well. So as it populates, it will bring more playlists here that have been recently modified, so you don't have to worry about that. You can see all the way up to, let me see the latest, 771 days. That is when this playlist was last modified. Keep away from these playlists. So this has basically given me more options to work with, more emails to work with, as you can see, and therefore has allowed me to expand my playlist database. So I can also save this. I click CSV, and I have the playlist right here. All right, as you can see, this is the playlist that we've just downloaded. I will take a look at those probably in another video, but I just wanted to show you how you can get these playlists. So you keep doing that. You put in different artists that you sound like, and then you select the criteria, which is email in my case. If it's Instagram, you go ahead and select Instagram, and then after you've done that, make sure that you save each of these playlists. Now in the next video, I'm going to be sorting through the playlists that I've got to select which ones I'm going to start out by reaching out to on my email. I won't reach out to all of them. It will depend as well on the music that is in the playlist. I'll need to go and check out the music on Spotify. So tomorrow's video, we're going to be taking a look at each of these playlists, mostly the ones that we want to send to. It won't be all the playlists that we've gathered, but a few of them just for you guys to get a feel of what goes into this. After that, we shall prepare a pitch and then go from there. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching until the end.